Oh yeah, it is a Saturday, a conference championship Saturday if you're a college viewer, listener, watcher, whatever. That was a text that just came in case you heard that little noise. Do-do-do-do. Any video game enthusiasts would know that little noise, if you so heard it, was, this guy's absolutely blocking the road. But you would know that is a, you got an item noise in the Legend of Zelda video games. The old ones. From a long time ago. Hey, I can still get around this guy. Whoop, whoop. Alright. That was interesting. Tough to describe, but literally there's like a big-ass semi-sized tow truck who's got one of those, you know those little shuttle trolley type things that some bigger cities have? One of those apparently broke down. And a semi-sized tow truck is got a whole lot, has to crawl, can't talk here. Has to get that sumbitch off the streets. Carry it away. Tow it away. Something. I can't talk. Well, let me give you a small update here. I'm going to be moving into a new place soon. And if today is December, what is this, the 4th or the 5th? Somewhere around there? Should be by, the new year, I would think. And in looking around at a couple places, just briefly looking online, I found a couple places nearby enough to where I already am. And decent, too. Let me rewind just a little bit. Buddy of mine, I worked with him in the business files. I was also in a few classes with him in college. Which, I recall, the classes I was in with him, but it's not like we were really, hanging out or chatting or nothing like that. It was just when I saw that, oh, okay, this dude's in here. Yeah, I remember this dude was over, he was like 2 rows over in a couple of my classes. Yeah, I remember this dude. Yeah, cool. And I had been in touch with him and bullshit with him and, check out a ball game, let's go to a bar, this, that, the other, let's go to a game. Doing plenty of that. But, it's like, yeah, fucking, let's go check some shit. Get ourselves situated like that. Let's do this. Alright, so we've been looking at a couple of joints online. And it's like, well, okay, financially, what I'm hoping, the ceiling, the financial ceiling as far as the rent payment for me, like $1,200 is kind of the ceiling that he's like, yeah, I hear you, same kind of deal. It's like that'd be kind of the furthest, the furthest north the spending should be for rent. So we're looking at 2-bedroom, 2-bath, whatever, apartments, condos, whatever the fuck's available. And we had found some like, okay, this is $900, this is whatever, this is $1,000, this is $1,100, $1,200, shit like that. Pretty much $100 increments. We're like, well, okay, but square footage and looking at all this shit. We found a place that's not too far from where I'm at. It's still along Sunrise Boulevard. By the way, welcome into the 30-minute Musings, everybody. Saturday Conference Championship edition. For late here in the 2015 calendar year. But we're looking at all that shit and, okay, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and square footage, how much do they want? Well, okay, price versus this, price versus that, square footage versus this has got less square footage and a little bit more of a price. We can do better than that. Looking at a complex not too far from where I'm at, just here on Sunrise Boulevard, just east of I-95. Like, it's very close. But with that, it's like, well, they got 2 twos, that 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Well, they got a 2-2, and that's about $900. That ain't too bad. Square footage was whatever. Not even thinking, the first day we were looking at shit. And, we were just sit-down powwow, like, not overly doing it. Just jotting down some notes, seeing where places were at, etc. It's like, well, okay, whatever. We go looking, yesterday. Because I think we started looking... Thanks for splashing through that puddle and getting my car just soaked there, mister in the Audi. I hope your fucking car gets waterlogged. But, we started looking Thursday, nothing. Looked yesterday, Friday, it's like, holy shit, wait a minute, this place that we were looking at, thinking about, the 2-2 for $900, they got a 3-bedroom, 2-bath for this much. Well, shit, let's check the 400, not the 400, let's check the 4-bedroom, 2-bath. Holy shit, they got a 4-bedroom, 2-bath joint under $1,200. So, with extra rooms, we're still not hitting our $1,200 fucking ceiling. That seems like a deal. Now, sure, that there's other spots. There's 3 main spots that we were looking at. One is basically along Sunrise Boulevard, which is what I'm on. It's just closer to I-95. I'm closer to the beach. It's nothing. It's, I don't know, 2-3 miles away, I would say. Not that far from me at all. There was another one. It was a spacious, very, very open square footage 2-bedroom, 2-bath. I think it's a condo. Available now, as opposed to the other, the 4-bedroom joint I was just saying. That is available soon, as it was labeled on apartments.com. But the condo is on Oakland Park Boulevard, which is basically the next exit north if you're on I-95, north of Sunrise. Which actually the bullshit retail joint that I have is on Federal Highway /US 1 and Oakland Park Boulevard. And again, that's not too far. That's, I don't know, 5 miles? That's probably even saying that's too far of a stretch. That's probably less than 5 miles away from where I'm at. And that's closer to the beach than I am right now. It's just, like I said, the next exit north. So that's not bad. And it's very good on square footage for being a 2-2. So there's that. And then there was another complex, which is kind of our backup scenario. Available soon as well. But that one had 2 2s and 3 2s for under the $1,200. And actually, that spacious 2-2 condo was like, that wasn't even $1,000. And it's spacious. I forgot the square footage exactly. We kind of had things written down, and I'm not going to dig in my phone just yet to look. But that place, that condo, I called them and the place that's by me, the 4-bedroom joint. Called them, left a message yesterday, but I'm going to call up the condo joint again. It didn't look like there was an association or a company that you're going through. It looked like it was just one person, It didn't say, like, call us at Sunshine Realty, 877 blah, 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 or 866. It didn't look like it was one of those toll-free business numbers. It's quite possibly Quebec plate. It's quite possibly somebody that owns the condo that just wants to rent it out and make some scratch on the side. I'm okay with that as well. And yeah, it'll be a little cheaper, which, yeah, that'll be another thing to talk about. Like, if this other place, like, well, okay, they got a 2-2 at this price, they got a 3-2 at this price, they got a 4-2 under the 12. Well, maybe, just a half a thought here, to save a few coins, maybe just go with the 3-2 and save us, I don't know. I mean, the difference, honest to Christ, was only about, well, if you picture, if the 2-2 was about $900, it was literally like $899 a month rent. But let's just call that $900. If the 4-2 was not even $12, at maximum that's only $300 more for how much more square footage, 2 extra bedrooms, shit like that. Like, we can dissect the shit out of this thing. And then again, if that falls through for whatever reason, there's that spacious fucking 2-2 condo available now. I'm going to call that place up again today as soon as I get my ass into work. And with that, I got to see. I'm going to, got to leave my name again. Tell them, hey, yeah, I'm looking for, I didn't say, like, who I'm looking for. I forgot the name of the person who, New York plate, the same old taxi cab yellow with the dark blue letters. But I didn't say like, oh yeah, I'm calling, looking for this person in reference to something I saw on apartments.com. I never left a name, well, who I'm looking for, whatever the guy's name was. I think it was Peter. It's like, hi, I'm looking for Peter because I saw blah, 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 that he posted something on apartments.com, which apparently he put up on Thursday night, which is when we started looking at shit. Because it shows you when those things were posted, or updated at the very least. And it's like, wait a minute, 1 day ago? Like I said, we're looking Friday. We were really digging in deep. Looking Friday, like, wait a minute, this shit was posted up yesterday, and it says available now, as opposed to those complexes saying available soon. Well, I like available now myself. Just call me crazy on that note. But that's just how I like it to be. And yeah, I admit right now, I brought the phone up to my face, because normally it's sitting in the cup holder, you know me. But, when you're stuck at a red light and there's all these people with cardboard signs asking for stuff, if it at least looks like I'm on the phone, I can't give you the time of day, sorry. You and your missing teeth and your horrendously weathered tan skin, you're a junkie, come on. I got nothing for you. Come on. You do realize it's been almost a year since I got into that first big crash that I was a victim. I was rear-ended. Holy shit, I got destroyed there. No jokes told here. Well, no jokes meant. This big old complex. Oh, what are you, North Carolina? No, that was Missouri. The front license plate. Ooh, the colors look like North Carolina. That was a Missouri plate. I saw the outline of the state beneath all the lettering. But this big old complex with a 4-2 is very close. It's only a few blocks over from pretty much where I got rear-ended on December 28th last year. That was my old car, my Saturn, and actually I'm crossing over the Popeyes, driving right by the Popeyes chicken where the guy hit the damn corner of the building. So, yeah, right around here. Was it 2-3 blocks over? And that's where that complex is. So, I'm familiar with the area. Like I said, it's not too far from where I currently am, which is kind of nice. And I mean, when we kind of looked at when we just kind of made a mental grid of like, well, what's too far driving distance this way or that way? My friend even said, he's like, Sunrise Boulevard should be the furthest south I'm looking to go. It's like, all right, that's cool. Well, this shit's right by Sunrise. Technically, it is further south than Sunrise, but it's not Broward Boulevard, which, if you're on I-95, would be the next exit down. Texas plate. Solid white with just black lettering, nothing fancy on it. Oh boy, drank a lot of coffee. Feeling good though. Oh man, there was something fucked up with my air conditioner too. Like last night, I went over and talked with my buddy. I'm like, we're trying to get the things, the apartment things locked in and talked about, and I made, 2 phone calls, left 2 messages, but we're looking at all that shit, crunching numbers and looking at this, that, the other. Okay, I get home, and normally, like when I'm gone, I put my, because all I got is an air conditioner. I don't have a fucking central air type deal. Got the air conditioner, on 75 degrees and on a function, dry. It's not cool, it's not fan, it's not heat, it's dry, which I don't know what that does, but I put it dry 75. Okay. I get home, and I go to adjust, the setting, put it down to like 70 and cool, because I'm home now. I want this place cool and dry and not feeling dank and humid or nothing like that, because it's been raining bad, like raining really heavy the past couple of, like probably 2 weeks now, I'd say. And when it hits for a good 20-30 minutes of heavy rain. I mean, hell, remember a couple of minutes ago I got splashed because I'm waiting at a fucking red light and somebody goes through a puddle. Yeah, that part of the road always gets flooded over when it rains any kind of decent precipitation. But been raining heavy. And so I don't want to be sitting around in, room is 75 degrees and humid as hell. I go to like fuck around with my AC, put it to cool 70. It's not doing anything. I'm pressing the buttons on the panel. Nothing's working. I was like, what the fuck? I mean, you do the test and the reset on the plug-in thing that goes into the wall. No idea what's going on. It just is not responding to me pressing anything. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm looking online for fixers and shit like that, and, you know, well, use the remote. It did have a remote, but I've never used it. I don't even know where it is. When my landlord got me this new AC unit, well, newer, second one that I've gone through, oh yeah, here's the remote, man, no batteries. And I was like, fuck, I'm not going to use this anyway. I will stand up and change the fucking temperature. I'm okay. I'm not that fucking lazy. So no remote to be found, and everybody, oh, well, try fucking doing a blah, 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 get new batteries, get corrosion off the contact. But I'm not using a remote. It's literally the panel on the fucking machine itself. You press it, click, 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 nothing happens. It's like, what the fuck? So eventually I start, you know, doing my live streaming, my video game shit. I'm recording content and creating material. And all of a sudden, beep, beep, my AC unit just starts kind of beeping and clicking. Like, what the fuck is going on here? I go up and press the buttons. Nothing. It's not responding. It's not... When you do click something function-wise, it'll make a beep noise, an acknowledgement that, yes, I register you're pressing buttons here. But nothing was happening. I'm like, okay, whatever, fine. Then along the way, it would just beep, and it would, like, switch itself from dry to cool to fan to heat. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, it's switching modes. The temperature's not changing, but it's switching modes. And it would put it on energy saver mode as well. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Just doing this on its own. Like, god damn it, whatever. All through the night, and I'm a light sleeper. Normally, I will keep that AC unit on, just like that whirring noise, you know, just background noise, because I'm a very light sleeper. Anything, if there's alley cats fighting outside in the street, that shit'll wake me up at 3 o'clock in the morning when they're all screaming and shit. Like, I want to get a gun and just pop the sons of bitches, because if you love your cat, keep it inside. Don't have it wandering about getting feline AIDS and fucking ringworm and shit like that and waking people up, you know. It's like, oh, why is my cat pregnant? Because you let it run around outside and literally fuck around. Anyway, so slight noises will wake me up. And of course, you know, there's emergency vehicles that'll be running down the fucking bit of US 1 where I'm right by Sunrise Boulevard where it merges, whatever. There's cops, an ambulance, a fire truck, something. So I generally keep that wall shaker, that's what I call my AC unit. I keep that wall shaker on just for background noise, to drown out the nothingness. But then, you know, I'm sleeping and all of a sudden, beep, this thing will change settings. Like, goddamn. Oh, before I went to bed, though, I was able to change the settings. Like, all right, got it to 70, put it on cool. All right, somehow it just had some weird hiccups. No clue how. No clue what it was. But it's like, all right, I got it to cool, got it to 70, but even still, it was beep. What the fuck? All right, it put on energy saver mode. I don't know why. Beep. All right, now it set itself to fan mode. What the fuck? I don't know. Hey, it set itself back to cool. Beep. Cool 70. No problem. All right, we're good. It's not on fan speed 3. Beep. Oh, god damn it. Now it put itself onto heater speed, like heat 70. Like, what the fuck? It keeps changing its own modes. Whatever. I'm trying to sleep. And I'd hear beep. Oh, okay, well, there it goes. Sometimes beep, and it would turn off. I look like the numbers are still there, so it just literally would kick out. Like, it's still plugged in, like I still see the number 70, glowing green. It's like, what the fuck? It just, like, shut off, even though the display says it's still registering 70 degrees on the thermal. I don't know. Fucking weird. But again, you know, okay, now it's dead quiet in my room. Again, I'm trying to, whatever it is, it's 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm tossing and turning. Beep, god damn it, wake me up again. Turn over, here we go. How much longer is this gonna beep? Okay, all right. The fact that happened within like 5 minutes and I was still awake doesn't piss me off. Well, let me doze back out. You know, a little dream goes through my brain, and okay, beep, god damn it, now it kicks up again, and it spools up, and it starts working again. God fucking damn it, I can't win for losing here. But then I woke up at 9 o'clock. It was dead quiet in my room. The damn thing was like, well, not off. It just wasn't running. It was plugged in. The display was on. Just like the fan wasn't kicking out anything. It's like, okay, I don't know what the fuck the problem is. I have no idea. But, okay. I wake up at 9 o'clock. My alarm goes off. And keep in mind, the room is whisper quiet, so I hear my alarm go off first fucking note. No problem. I get up, son of a bitch, that was a terrible night of sleep. I wouldn't even constitute that as good sleep for how much, a good 7 hours, from when my head hit the pillow. But that wasn't like good sleep. I'm a little cranky. I drink a bunch of coffee. I go through the shower. Not literally through it, but I take a shower. And then set that thing to 70 and cool. And it hasn't made a fucking noise on its own since. I don't understand. For the better part of, what would that be? Better part of 12 hours, 14 hours maybe? The thing was possessed and doing whatever it wanted to. Other than changing the temperature, it didn't do that. It was just changing what mode it was in. No fucking clue. But I woke up at 9 o'clock. Let's say I'm out of the shower and got something to eat and all that stuff, had my coffee. It's 9:30. Well, I'm going to start recording now. Do a couple of things there. Didn't make a fucking noise all the way through. And if I just left the house here right around noon, picture 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 2.5 hours, not a sound. Okay, I'll take that. But now that I'm out of the house, I'm not setting that thing at dry 75. No, I got it at dry 70. So hopefully, if that happens again and I can't change the temperature, any kind of functionality mode that it's going to go into, it's going to be down there at 70. Because it was, honest to Christ, and I don't know how old the place is that I'm living in, but it's not too modern. It's not insulated at all, I would think. It's a little shitbox, I'm not going to lie. It's not a good place that I'm in. Another reason why I'm looking to move. But that place kind of gets, dare I say, warm and humid kind of quick. To put things into perspective, I know there's a name for them, I just don't know the name, but the window to my bathroom, it's you can't even seal off from the outside. It's almost as if it's a thick Venetian blind for the window leading outside. I'm not even joking. I'm thinking, dude, that's just bad. Like, any kind of bug can just crawl up the wall, come in, slip underneath the fucking, these little... It's like a very thick, like a Venetian blind, is my window that leads right out of my fucking shower. I mean, if I wanted to tilt those fucking blinds open, I could stick my hand literally outside. So what did I do the first thing when I moved in there? I said, that shit ain't gonna fly. Let me seal those things, the best I can, close them, put them in a, a down position, if you will. And I'm going to buy saran wrap and glue. I'm going to glue saran wrap over this fucking hole in the wall, essentially, this window. And that's gonna hopefully keep out as much rain and bugs and little lizards or whatever the fuck the best it can. So far, it has. Yes, I'm using saran wrap as a fucking window shield, if you will, as a screen. Because that's just kind of a ghetto setup for fucking a bathroom window. I'm using saran wrap as a screen on my bathroom window. Yes. So there's that. But like I said, that place, it's not insulated for shit, I don't think. And plus the fact that the bathroom window is basically wide open if you think about it. So with the saran wrap that I put over it, that I'm sure that helps, but picture how warm and humid my room can get in no time at all. So instead of dry 75, I have it now set to dry 70. In case that thing fucking kills out again, at the very least the thermal will kick in a hell of a lot sooner than it was before. That's hopefully going to save me. And, not gonna lie, because utilities are free in this little place that I'm in right now, I don't care if I leave the AC on to that degree, because it's not my bill to pay. It's just not. That being the case, you can see why I have no problem looking for a new place. And thinking, wow, okay, a 4-bedroom, 2-bath joint, a 3-bedroom, a spacious 2-2 condo? Fuck yeah, that'll be great. And actually, that joint that's close to me, the 4-2 that we were looking at, holy, like that is new. It says those buildings were built in 2012. Now that part of the neighborhood, yeah, it's a cramped little neighborhood. There is a school nearby, so they got two nice football fields. And certain days, yeah, school zone, 15 mile an hour through the neighborhood. That's fine, you know, no big deal. Right by I-95, traffic will probably be a little jammed up. Narrow little neighborhood streets. I mean, the main vein of Sunrise Boulevard, that's where everybody's going to be. But just maneuvering around the neighborhood, I mean, people are parked, you know, on the side. You know, because there's whatever, they got two cars. One's in the driveway. One is, you know, kind of on the road, so to speak. So driving around the neighborhood itself might be a little cramped at times. What is this plate? What is this plate? That is Kentucky. But yeah, the buildings themselves look great. The pictures that we saw online, shit looks really new in there. Granite countertops and nice. I think that was the one that had like cherry wood, this and that. It's like, okay, that's nice. And then they got, you know, the hookups with washer dryer stuff, and then they got I think there's a gym, and they got a computer lab. Like, very nice. And if we put $1,200 as our financial ceiling on rent, and they have a 4-bedroom, 2-bath joint for under 12, it's like $1,170 or some shit. I forget exactly, but it's under $1,200. Wow, that's fucking nice. That is really fucking nice. What is that plate? That is like a pumpkin orange. That's a Florida plate. Okay. Pembroke, I need to make my merge. Here we go. Blinker on. Here I go. Picking up the pace. Picking up the pieces. And even there for a little bit, there was a little bit of rain that came down. It's overcast. It has been overcast since Thanksgiving weekend. Well, the days after Thanksgiving, that is. Like, that's when it really hit. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I don't know if it started Monday, but yeah, it has been like all week. What did I say, week and a half, 2 weeks? Well, it just seemed, that's the kind of heavy rain you would get over 2 weeks. We've gotten it in 1 week. I don't know if it started Sunday or Monday, but right after Thanksgiving was beautiful. Weather-wise, it was so great. But the wind, it was kind of windy for Thanksgiving. So it's like, oh, it's nice out. Nice breeze. It's whatever temperature, blah, blah. It was so nice. But that wind was kicking something in. And sure enough, we're getting rain non-fucking stop. What are you honking at, huh? And who was honking? The guy towing the boat? Who knows? I have no idea. Oh well, I'm under the 2-minute warning here. I'm within the 2-minute warning. However you want to look at that. Or was the sanitation truck honking? I don't know, whatever. That's what's going on with me lately. Cracking my neck. Oh yeah. How's by you, everyone else? Well, maybe I'll read it later. But this 30-minute musing will be something that I can export and update and throw on to my my YouTube channel. You dig that, right? 30-minute musings all across YouTube, along with my video gamery, the live stream Let's Plays. Well, live streaming, if you're watching it live on twitch.tv/MJLacomiac, or if you're watching episodically at your own leisure on YouTube, you'll see the playlists. Fallout 4 on XB1, you know, the Xbox, on the Xbox One. Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. What else? Destiny, which I'll probably start redoing that. Haven't played in forever, and I've got an idea. A better way to do better things. And also what? The Walking Dead Season 1, the video game. I do a lot of that. 30 seconds to go. Just a quick rambling about that. But yeah, all the YouTube stuff. I'm creating a lot of content lately, and I kind of like it. It keeps me occupied. It kind of makes the days, the weeks go by a little quicker. Like, you know, I woke up at 9 o'clock. It's 12:20 roughly, and like, fuck, I'm on the road. I'm almost getting to work, and I'm already thinking, ooh, what do I do when I get home tonight? because I got to do a Dolphins game tomorrow. Fuck, gotta go. Till I see you next time. Catch you down the road.